Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Skybeast. Before we get into it, I'd like to ask you all to leave a like and subscribe, and also leave me comments for me down in the comments below. In addition to the description, where there's links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Twitch for live streams when they happen, Twitter for updates on videos on live streams, and Discord just to hang out and chat with me and the rest of the community. So now that we got through all that stuff, let's get into what you actually came to see today, which is a video. So, been working in between episodes mainly on, like I said, I want to get these I think I said at the end of the last episode, I want to get these ultimate singularities set up. So I made all the stuff to make, so it needs 17 quantum compressors to make it. We're going to need an automatic auto crafting table, which is going to be pretty expensive, I think, because I think these are, that's actually not that bad. But either way, the more important part right now is getting together the stuff. So I've built a platform for our planned build. It takes 17 different singularities to make this, because there's 17 singularities. So I'm going to do this. We're gonna have a little setup, something like this. I don't have everything together for this, so this is not going to be a let's finish it right now kind of thing. But we can certainly get started. Need some cobblestone. Just because I need to space these by 1. This pick is so much better than our old pick. Doesn't really matter how they're placed. Really, ideally, it probably looks better if I go. Since we have so 2 there, 2 there. I'm trying to make this look somewhat nice. I mean, it is an auto crafting setup. It just needs to work, but you know, looking nice is always a bonus. Make sure these are all, lit up so that nothing spawns in here. Because this is far enough away that it should be able to spawn stuff. And we want to break this one. Find the center, so we have 1, 2. It's a 2-block center, great. So this is going to be off no matter what we do. Fun. Alright. Okay, so these are all going to need power, which we will probably just run a power line down the center here. But let's not worry about that. First, let's go make some drawers. We need 17 drawers. I forgot you can't. This game did not implement did not well implement JEI, or not JEI, he's like, if I try to, maybe it's just no. As soon as I click on something in my inventory, inside this, it puts an R there rather than letting me search. So I have to search it to do the recipe. I have to search it in JI. There's just no choice, which is a little annoying, but I guess not every pack is perfectly polished. We'll say this pack feels less polished than most of them that I've played, and I don't know that I would suggest it for someone who's never played. I mean, yeah, it's got some like really resource-wise overpowered mods, but it feels very clunky in a lot of mechanics-wise stuff that, if you're not used to mod packs having some issues with that kind of stuff, could cause you a lot of issues. Stack of trim. We're gonna need a controller, but we'll come back and make that in a second. These are all gonna need linked up. Okay, and then this is the 2 wide center, so right. No, actually we probably should put like the controller like there. Just so that there's some distance. Right, let's go through and get some of every one of these resources. Uranium. Assuming this needs uranium ingots. Yep, so we'll put some uranium ingots and we need our key. I'm just gonna set up each and every one of these. Tin. We really have no, wow, no smelted tin. That's surprising. What the hell is going on? Oh, it's okay. Why is he going invisible? Looting, unbreaking, capturing. That's really good. That's not. We have emeralds. I really hope we have some emeralds. We do. I actually have a lot of emeralds. Wow. Please say he's not gone. He's not gone. Where are you, you bastard? There you go. Nicely done, my sir. Okay. That's annoying as hell. If I put a netherite on this, will it keep its crap, its enchantments? I feel like the answer to that is no, but oh, it does keep its enchantments. That's better than mine. This is much better than mine. Just doesn't have sweeping edge, but it's got mending. Does mine have mending? I don't think mine has mending. Okay, so broke up with my old sword. New sword is the best. All right. I'm on fire. I don't know why the jetpack graphic does that, but it's kind of entertaining. Yep. So I don't know why you went invisible. I guess it's because it's nighttime. Maybe that's like a mechanic. I don't know. All right. So now we just need to. That's kind of cool. That teleports loot to target chest. That's kind of cool. That could be good for like mob farming. Could totally see that being really good for mob farming. Sorry that I went off on a tangent reading descriptions in JI, but that was kind of cool. Right. So what's our next step? We need to get a drawer controller. That we can put right here. So the plan is we have this platform down here, which I've been doing it grass just because I feel like it looks cool. And then the platform above, we're going to build 3 apiaries on. Now, the problem with that plan, well, it's not really a problem. It's just tedious. And it's the reason why we're probably not going to get to that point today, is that to make apiaries, we need a bunch of honeycombs, and we don't have any. And there's some weird, funky stuff that happens when you try to collect the honeycombs. It's making it kind of hard. So yeah. One thing we do need to do right now is we are going to work on finishing off our centrifuges. So this is overkill. I'm going to say that in advance before anyone in the comments tells me that I'm doing something that is overkill. It is overkill. But, you know, I have the resources, and I don't see any reason why not to over-engineer a system if I can. Oh, that's the controllers. So I'm going to put my controllers like here. We need one more block above this to make it full controller, or full centrifuge. Am I right? I think so. Yep. So that's a centrifuge. There are one there, one in the middle, and one on this side. And essentially, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll go on 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or sorry, this has 6 slots. That's what I meant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will go on this one. 6 will go on that one, and I think there's like 5 left to go on the middle one. So we'll have a single slot for each controller, or each type of comb, but actually I want to build the top tier of these apiaries because it also will complete a quest, and that will give us comb blocks instead of combs. Yeah, so next thing we need to do is get these apiaries done, or not the apiaries done. Well, we do need to do that, but we need to get these built, which just means we need to do this. So we will probably fast forward this bit of the video just so that you don't have to watch me sit. Well, I mean, so you don't have to watch the full time of me sitting here waiting on these to load. So yep, see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we're back. So we did not get the final centrifuge done, which has been a very long time time-lapsed, so I didn't want to time-lapse any more of the video. So that will probably happen at either very end of this episode or probably next episode actually. So I have all of what I need to make that. And then sorry, I didn't really explain what I'm doing. So for each of these you need an elite ultimate catalyst in the machine. So I'm making those real quick. Since I got nothing better to do. Because I'm still waiting on a bunch of stuff, resource-wise, so I figured we would get these all up and running. I've also, in case you didn't notice because of time-lapse, I put all the ingots in their proper places. I didn't check for sure on, there's one I'm a little worried about. I'm worried that the uranium B isn't good. Okay, I think it appears as though it does give you. Yeah, it is a centrifuge output. Okay, good. I just want to make sure it was a centrifuge output and that I wasn't going to set this whole system up and that was going to fall apart because of that. And then I'm going to need honey tanks on all of these centrifuges because the honey is going to build up and I don't think any of them give anything other than honey for their resource, luckily, which is really good for me. All right, so we're almost out of time for this episode, so I figure we can try and finish off at least this part of this part of automating the system. Cables. It's on the neck. Oh. I need some fluid cables, and I also need some item cables. I got a bunch of clay. Stack of this out, makes 4 stacks. Go smelt all this up in our insanely fast smelting factory, which is so nice to have. We don't really need any more of this black iron for now, but we might as well make it since at some point we're going to need it to make the automated crafting table that's going to craft all these together. We also need energy conduit or energy cables. So G. I should probably just search in here. So we have 5 of those. How far is this going to get us? Because so what we want to do is have probably. Oops. Like that. That's annoying. I don't know why I placed it there. Okay, I'm gonna need more of that, but that can be an off-camera thing. We should make our quantum tanks before the end of the episode. But first, let's get this clay out, or bricks out. Throw them in here. So I can make some fluid conduit, fluid cable, fluid cable. 3 things of that, and then we need these tanks. Where are they at? It's this one. I hate that the word doesn't work. Okay, quantum tanks. Put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Take our wand. This is just so that we can store the honey, because otherwise we'll need to put glass jars in there, which is a pain. We're also going to need a drawer for beeswax. I think I have a compacting drawer. Yeah, I do. And then some upgrades. Grab one of these emerald ones and one of the void ones. We'll load this thing up. Put it like on this bit. Stack. Beautiful. And then give it its upgrades. There we go. That one should be all set up. And the rest of these don't need upgrades because they're going to be constantly emptied. And yeah, I think we're out of time for this episode. So I'm going to end it off there. And next time we will get in to setting up the actual apiaries once I have some honeycombs, and I'll also finish off that last centrifuge off camera. So, yep, see you guys next time. Hope you all enjoyed, and goodbye.